Yeah. They said he saved others, let him save himself. But he chose the cross, not the crown, oh well. The world mocks true cause it hits too deep. But Jesus the firm, love don't sleep. He saved others, let him save himself. That's what they say. All blinded by self. But Jesus looked down, still giving grace. Even from pain, he saved the place. He saved others, let him save us. He saved us, let him save himself. He wrote the chains without breaking his health. He bled for the Lord, pray for his foes. That's the kind of love the whole world owes. Yeah, that's the kind of love the whole world owes. Crowd laugh loud, soldiers sneer, mocking the one they should revere. They wanted a king with a golden crown, not the one who died to turn hearts around. He saved the sick, raised the lame. Now they throw shade on his name. Prove you're the Christ, that's what they yell. But faith ain't proven by avoiding him. Let him save himself, that's what they said. All blinded by self. But Jesus looked down, still giving grace. Even from pain, he saved the place. He saved us, let him save a place. Yeah. Next to him home, two thieves in line. One curse, one saw the divine. Remember me, he whispered low. And Jesus said, paradise you'll go. No status, no crown, no fame, no scene. Just mercy bleeding through what's unseen. The world said weak, he said will. Power's quiet when love stands still. Yeah. This is the anthem for the ones who bleed. Yeah. Who pray in silence and still believe. Yeah. They laugh cause faith don't flex for views. Yeah. But Jesus said they just confused. He said let him save himself. But that's the point, love him himself. He took the nails, he wore the pain, so he could rise and break those chains. Jesus stayed when he could've left. Now I'm alive, I hold that breath. He said yeah, he said that they said that day. But the truth is, that's how he made a way.
Temple crowd loud, coins hitting like thunder. But real worth hides in quiet wonder. Yeah.
Rich folks step like they on the floor. Heavy bags drop, echoes through the door. Crowds look up like that's what God wants. Like spotlight offerings earn holy response. But Jesus watches past the shine. Looking for a heart behind the line. Then comes a widow, clothes worn thin. Two little coins resting in her hand. Barely a sound when they fall inside. But heaven moves like a rising tide. Jesus smiles, truth hits clean. Real sacrifice lives behind the unseen. Teens dressed out trying to match what's fake. Trying to give more than they could take. But God sees effort, fight, intent. The gift is counted by the heart you spent.
All I have I give, even when it's small. 2 coins heavy in a world so tall. God sees value where the world sees none. He counts the heart, not the flex we've done. All I have I give, even when I'm broke.
Faith stays lit when the flames just smoke. Little offerings rise to the skies. Heaven breaks open when a soul tries. Yeah. Kids compare clothes, cars, cloud online. Trying to keep pace with a fake design. But the widow teaches, stop that chase. Worth isn't measured by market or place. Some days you only have scraps of hope. Barely enough strength to even cope. Yet God sees that he calls it gold. Every small step in the world so cold. Jesus doesn't hype the rich display. He lifts the quiet who give anyway. Teens give love in a callous time. That's worth more than the richest dime. Widow's gift echoes youth today. Trying to stay kind in the world of gray. Little things matter when the heart gives true. God sees every tear you push through. The world counts numbers, Heaven counts, will 2 coins rise higher than a mountain's hill?
All I have I give, even when it's thin. God sees the battle you're carrying in. 2 coins shining like a holy flame, proof that love outweighs the gain. He sees your fight when nobody cheers.
He counts your truth above your fears. All I have I give, that's where grace lives. Heaven breaks open in the gift that gives.
Stare at stone stacked high, flexing the temple toward the sky. But Jesus says, watch these fall. Every mighty wall turns small. Kids today feel that crash inside when life shakes hard like a rising tide. Social pressure, rumors fly, fake prophets with the glitter light, scrolling through noise that sounds so real. Waves of fear they force you to feel, but Jesus says, don't chase the flash. Truth ain't built on what won't last. Nation rises, kingdom shake, earthquakes rumble, foundations break, wars break out like toxic threads, chaos yelling through the feeds and spreads. But the King says, don't lose breath. Fear can't call the shots of death. He tells teens, stand firm in light, even when the world screams night.
Stone by stone he builds your soul, piece by piece he makes you whole.
Not by hype or fear or pride, but a quiet strength he plants inside.
Fake prophets talk with hollow spark,
But God's voice cuts clean through the dark. Kids feel lost in the noise of choice, but heaven still whispers through his voice. Temples crumble, idols fade, Jesus stays when the world feels frayed. Every quake and every storm shows where real foundations form, not in stones or viral fame, but a heart that's held by his name. So when rumors say the end is here and panic tries to control your fear, remember the King who already won. Storms don't cancel what he's begun. Stand tall when the sky turns cold. Faith is worth more than temples of gold. Stone by stone, teens rise again, held by the God who knows the end.
Yeah. They say pressure makes diamonds, but pressure makes choices. Stand for the truth and you battle the voices. Drag you to courts, try to force you to fold. Try to rewrite your story and lies they control. But I walk with a flame that the world can't smother. God in my chest like a storm undercover. Enemy circle with venomous bite, but Christ in my rhythm puts fear in the night. They said prepare your defense, but he said don't. Think you can break me, I promise you won't. Words in my mouth like lightning inside. He gives the wisdom that fear can't hide. Family can't flip, friends turn cold. Love gets tested like fire on gold. Hated by many for carrying his name. Still not a hair will be touched by the flame. Teens under pressure, they bending your spine, but heaven rewires the nerve in your line. You stand in the storm, you bleed in the fight, but perseverance becomes your bite. Every attack is a stage for the King. He flips persecution to testimony. I spit this truth with a warrior shame. Faith is a weapon you can't contain. They said follow the trends or you won't survive, but God got a code that keeps me alive. Every thread is a seed that blooms in my chest. Perseverance turns pressure to bless. Unshaken, unbroken, I rise with the dawn. I rap with the power of Christ in my song. Let kingdoms fall, let the rumors spread. I stand with the truth, I'm no longer led by fear, by noise, by crowd-made rules. I walk in the strength that heaven fuels. Perseverance, that's how we live, and that's how the King teaches us to forgive. I am not silenced, I'm sharpened instead. A prophet in sneakers, a crown on my head. You try to bind me, but watch me ascend. My faith is the blade that cuts through the end. Every chain breaks when courage ignites, and I walk victorious into the night. Hated or praised, I'm staying alive, because perseverance is how we survive.
When the sky turns red and the ground shakes low, I keep my eyes up, I refuse to fall.
Armies encircle the city like fear. Panic in the streets, but I stay right here. Roaring to the sea waves, hitting like fists. Chaos in the sky, lighting in the mist. People fainting, trembling, losing their breath. Prophets of doom saying this is the death, but I keep moving with a sharpened will. My God speaks fire when the world goes still. Stars start falling, nations collide, but heaven says stand tall, do not hide. The powers of the heavens begin to shake, yet the promise is loud in the fear they make.
When the world breaks down, when the storms attack, redemption rises, pulling me back.
Stand tall when the sky falls, raise your head high, even when the darkness swallows the sky. Stand tall when the nations scream in despair, your redemption's coming. Breathe that air. Stand tall, let the fear fall off your name. God's in the fire, God's in the flame. They said, run from the city when the army's closing. But the battle in my chest says, this is where you win. Storms get loud, but my faith gets louder. Pressure on my shoulders, but the strength hits prouder. Sun, moon, stars giving signs in the night, but I walk forward, I'm built for the fight. Tremors in the world, panic in the crowd, but the voice of the King still speaks out loud. Not shaken, not broken, not losing my stance. I rise on the verge of the world's collapse. Female warrior with a holy flame. I keep moving forward in His name.
When everything falls and the world seems lost, He lifts my face, no matter the cost. My redemption walks through the trembling night, pulling my spirit back to the light.
Stand tall when the sky falls, raise your head high, even when the darkness swallows the sky. Stand tall when the nations scream in despair, your redemption's coming. Breathe that air. Stand tall, let the storms break at your feet. Love over fear, that's a holy feat. Stand tall, stand tall.
Your redemption's calling through it all.
Close your head, right?
Redemption is near.
The seasons talk if you slow down and listen. Trees start glowing, summer in the distance. Jesus said, watch for the signs when they glisten, and trust His word when the whole world's shifting. I scroll too fast, never seeing the change. Life keeps moving like a runaway train. Friends switch up, whole vibe rearranged, but His word stands firm when everything's strange. Apps go dead, trends drift in the dust. Cloud feels loud, but it breaks when you touch. Phones get old, hype fades, algorithms rust, but His voice stays steady, telling me trust. I'm chasing peace in a world that's loud, trying to breathe while I'm lost in the crowd. Heart gets stuck in the pressure of now, but His truth drops anchors pulling me out. Seasons switch, people go different ways. Some stay solid, others drift in a haze. But he says notice the signs in your days. Hope grows quiet, but it still outweighs. Everything fades, but his word stands. World might shake, but he still plans. When the leaves rise up, I understand. The kingdom's near, right here where I am. Never fade, never break. Every promise that he makes never fades, never breaks. His word stays when the world shakes. Yeah. Teens feel lost in a timeline race, trying to find worth in a username space, but screens don't show what the heart can't face. So the fear hiding deep like a suitcase. We want love, but we settle for likes. We want peace, but we scroll through the night. We want joy, but we search for a spike, chasing dopamine hits just to feel alright. But Jesus said, watch for the signs of hope. Little things growing when you barely go. Grace sneaks in like a whisper note, showing summer can rise from a worn out soul. When the fig tree buzz, you know what's next. Life ain't random, it's more than a text. God is near even when life's complex, and his truth stands tall when the world's a mess. Everything fades, but his word stands. World might shake, but he still plans. When the leaves rise up, I understand. The kingdom's near, right here where I am. Never fade, never breaks, never breaks, never breaks. Every promise that he makes never breaks, never fade, never breaks, never breaks, never breaks. His word stands when the world shakes. Phones lose charge, but his hope stays lit. He holds me close when I feel unfit. When the days get heavy, I don't quit. His word stays true, every piece of it. Seasons change, my heart does too. But his love stays real, his word stays true. Heaven might fade, and the earth might too, but his promise stands stronger than anything I do.
Life gets loud when you're stuck in a cycle. World keeps spinning like a glitch in the vinyl. Jesus said watch so you don't go idle, and pray through the wait cause the fight gets primal.
Some days hit like a rapid fire thread, scrolling through stress till your battery's dead. Thoughts run wild when you lie in bed, and your heart feels heavy with the things unsaid. When your hope feels thin like it's wearing no. Jesus warned of a heart weighed down by the cares of life and the noise around. By the nights you hide when you feel run down, and the lies that whisper you might drown. But he said stay awake, keep prayer in your grip. When the waves rise up and your courage slips, don't numb the pain with another quick fix. Let grace pull close when the world conflicts.
Stay awake, don't let the noise take every breath, every step that your heart makes. Pray through the storm till the ground shakes. His word stands firm when your world breaks. Stay awake, when the fear hits hard like an earthquake. Stay awake, his love holds tight when your hands shake.
Yeah, teens get lost when the stress gets deep. When the future feels far and you barely sleep. When your mind goes dark and your guard gets weak, and you feel like you're fighting every day of the week. Some drown pain in the rush of the feet. Some chase highs trying hard to be free. Some hide scars that nobody sees, but Jesus sees all and he's still in the city. He said don't let life overload your soul. Don't let fear take the wheel and control. Don't lose sight of the greater goal. To stand before God with a heart made whole. So I breathe, stay calm when the doubts grow tall. Pray soft when the pressure wants me to fall. Hold tight, stand firm, give God my all, and trust his strength when I feel too small.
Stay awake, don't let the noise take every breath, every step that your heart makes. Pray through the storm till the ground shakes. His word stands firm when your world breaks. Stay awake, when the fear hits hard like an earthquake. Stay awake, his love holds tight when your hands shake.
Screens turn dark but his hope stays bright, guiding my steps through the long cold nights. When the pain hits deep, when I lose my sight, his word keeps me steady in the fight.
When the day comes sudden and I feel unready. When my heart beats fast, and my palms go sweaty, I pray for strength, and the soul kept steady. Cause his love stands firm, unshakable, heavy. Stay away.